from Secret Night at Davis Manor, a game from Rafael Prado, a brand new game for 4 to 8 players that plays around 60 to 120 minutes for ages 12 and up, with a complexity of 2.7 out of 5. A fairly simple, medium simple game. The game has a lot of interesting, cool ideas. It is a game that falls under the category of murder mystery, spies and secret agents. The mechanisms used in the game are card drafting, roll, spin and move. It's team-based and players have variable player powers. The Secret Night at Davis Manor is a team-based board game set in 1928, York, England. It takes place in the Davis Manor, where following the flourishing and the celebration after the World War I, where there is a lot of prosperity and a lot of different people from the elite of the society or the government or different scientists and the different, let's say, major names of that history and of that era are coming together as a celebration at a party. What they're trying to do is they're trying to celebrate there. The police, though, has learned about a thief infiltrating the manor, the party, and they're trying to steal the fortune of the specific Davis Manor. So instead of cancelling the party, the chief inspector has conceived a brilliant master plan. They're trying to lure the thief, which most probably is going to be more than one, and trying to catch them, trying to steal the different fortunes of the manor. So this is a very clever game that has, of course, the murder mystery theme at the core. Let's open the game and show you how the components of the game look like. Very, very nice from aesthetics point of view, and we're going to come with a separate how to play video, explaining the rules and sharing my opinion. The box is very nice. It has this UV spot at the front. It's a game where players have different roles and abilities. So this is the different components that you find inside the box. You start with the 13th Influential Figures Awards. This is the reason for the party. The 25th of June, this is the invitation on Saturday. You're invited at Davis Manor. This is the address. Dress formal, instructions inside. This is the proper official invitation. So it acts as a rulebook, as you can see. There is an introduction of the game, the objectives, the scoring, the tug of war between, let's say, one team and the other team. You have the setup of the player board. Each player is sitting on their chair with the different cards around them. They have a different pawn. The movement is explained, searching is explained, the different actions are explained. Of course, the thieves are trying to steal and the other team is trying to catch the thieves. There are some important moments, and this is how the game plays. Of course, the interesting aspect is the different abilities and the different personalities that are invited in the party, this murder mystery party. And there are different abilities and how they work inside the gameplay. This is how the game would look like once set up. Very, very nicely done. It has the scheme of the manor from a top view, and these are the rules in, I think, Spanish or something like that, I'm not sure. Or Portuguese maybe. So these are the two different, actually it's one, the two languages are included, the English one is at focus here. We have the different roles so that you can quickly see the ability of each of those. For example, Victoria Walker, you can't steal cards from a lawyer. Trevor Williams can't disarm the dynamite and keep it, and so on, depending on which characters you have. And you have, of course, here the point system, the fast guide on introducing the different type of cards, the money cards, smoke bombs, vehicle keys. You need to get the keys and escape with stealing the fortunes of the manor. Different aid kit, rope, coffee, doorway, dynamite, hammer, etc. Different components and different items. So let's see what we find inside the box. We have the spinner. We have the different pawns. Each player is going to take one of those pawns. The game plays up to 8 players, 4 to 8 players. We have some pegs that they are used to track the health of the heroes, of the players. Each player is going to take one of those, let's say, thrones or seats that they're going to put their card in here, and they're going to use one of those to indicate their life. Once they take damage, they're going to move this all the way here. Once this is done, they are killed. So we have different stands for the different players. This, I remind you, this goes all the way up to 8 people, so you should find 8 of those included. This is how the components refer to it. This is a card holder, essentially, for keeping the cards and the decks. It serves like a card holder, very nicely done, already assembled. The cards of the game included here. I'm going to come back and go through them quickly, but what I'm interested first of all to show you is the layout of the Manor. It is like that. I like how it is separating the different rooms per grid. So let's move everything aside. This is a Manor. You have locations around the board for the players. And you see this is the layout, the main entrance, the different rooms. The players are moving from spot to spot and interact with each other, trying to, if they're thieves, trying to steal, get the keys and escape. If they're the inspector and the rest, trying to catch the thieves. So that's very interesting in this way. And then you have some additional tokens, but they are included here, like I believe this is a dog. Very nicely done. And some more tokens like the car, for example, that can be located on different spaces. It is a getaway car. The boat, which can go from here if you're trying to escape via the lake, and some different tokens as well. So last but not least, let's quickly go through the cards just to show you the different cards. It could be different type of equipment or different roles. Let's separate them by category. Okay, this is the main deck, and these are the characters. So, items. You need items to make yourself more efficient in moving, attacking, etc. Or you need keys to be able to unlock vehicles and escape, medkits, and different handcuffs. The art is nice on the game. Dynamite. This is a key for the car in order to escape. Smoke bomb, etc. So you get the idea, lots and lots of different equipment that are discovered by the players, and they're keeping it in order to be able to escape. For example, you throw this piece of meat in order to fool the dog, which is another token that this inspector is actually handling. This is where the tug of war occurs and the scoring system for one team and the other team. Very interesting scoring system. Some confidential cards. These cards are referred to as, let me quickly pick. Not sure. These are some special cards, I guess, where you can have to, maybe you're prohibited from speaking, I suppose. Okay, very nicely done. And then some additional cards, one for each of the players, that they are used to save some of their movements, I believe. One per color, matching the colors of these holders, which actually essentially keep the characters. Lots of different, one more here. Lots of different cards here. Secret Knight. Yeah, these are the characters. This is the back of the character deck. And here you can find the different characters. They have some iconography here to remind you of their ability, but keep in mind that you also have this reference card that you can use to quickly glance and remember what each of those is doing. So the idea for this is that it's going to be here, sitting like that, marking their health and having some items around them fully visible to the rest of the players in order to see if they're carrying some stuff with them or if they're hiding some stuff from them respectively. So this is how Secret Knight looks like. I like what aesthetics the main manor gives us. The opportunity of playing up to 8 players is always welcome for a great murder mystery party game with lots of deduction, lots of team-based gameplay and some cool ideas. The production looks gorgeous, I really like it. We're going to try it soon and give you a final opinion about the game and of course the how to play video on how it plays. Many thanks for watching.